You can fit bodies down here, literally bodies.
Literally. It is incredible to see some of the craftsmanship change.
But it's not a giant coach. It has everything you need.
And you're not gonna roll off when the driver nails the brakes.
It's priced at we have a really nice motorhome to show you. We're here at RVmax.us in Greenville, South Carolina. Behind me is this beautiful 2015 Winnebago Itasca. This is a two-owner coach, always maintained indoors, always kept on the maintenance. It really shows. It's a beautiful coach. It's priced at $119,995. It is in excellent condition. If you are looking to get into a diesel motorhome, a nice diesel motorhome at an affordable price, you really should take a look at this. So again, a 2015 Winnebago Itasca. This is a 37-foot coach, but it's not a giant coach. It has everything you need. Large compartments, very well maintained. Again, you could see a 15, look at the paint on it. Really good condition. A 50 amp coach, look up front here. You do have the fiberglass cap. The windshield looks to be in very good condition. I don't see any cracks or breaks in it. You can see the chrome is not pitted on the mirrors. It's a 4-slide coach, so 2 on the driver, 2 on the passenger side. You do have those projector style headlights. This is a 3-slide coach, so 2 on the driver's side and then 1 full wall on the passenger side. This also has a really unique north to south bed on the inside. Let's just take you around 2 steps when you're first going to walk in. Of course, they're retractable, large door, and we'll show you this all inside. Here is the first full wall slide on the passenger side. You do have a slide topper. As you can see, again, look at the condition of the paint. It's in really nice condition. You have a awning over the door. Here's your Winnebago. This is on the Maxim chassis. The day codes on the tires are from 2022. It's a 275, 80, 22.5 Michelin's on here. Dual diesel fill-up, frameless windows, and you do have an awning, as you can see over here. I do want to show you some of the bays because they're very large bays. Let's go into bay number 1 here. And this is what happens when you come to RV Max, is that they're always here. So sometimes Mayan, he has to sleep, and he's sleeping in the RV. But this is Mayan Shah from RV Max. You may or may not know him. He's the resident expert on these, and he's gonna help you out on this tour. But look at, so I was just talking about the size of the bay. You can fit bodies down here, literally bodies.
Literally.
So look at the size of this bay. And it is on a slide out tray. You do see right over Mayan's head there, you have the whole house disconnect, and it's really clean, large inside.
It is really clean. I have to attest that, and I am very resident here at RV Max. And you can get comfy down here. It's insulated, heated, ready to be taken into the cold, snowy flurries.
True 4-season coach.
We've got an outside TV here, and it does have propane on the coach for your furnace and your continuous water heater.
Now, what's the exact model? This is a 37-footer. This is a 36M. Is that the exact model?
Yes, sir. It is a 36M. I do like this coach because you get a lot packed into it for such a small package. And the 360 horsepower is a pretty good motor. You know, that's a little bump from the 340 horsepower that you see in some other coaches.
I do like that you have access to the roof. I always like getting up there. I know, like the big diesel, it looks nice, but then you're on a scissor lift or you're putting yourself on a ladder. I like this a lot.
Agreed.
Do you happen to know the mileage on this coach?
Only 44,000 miles on it.
Right, so it's just a baby. It's barely broken in. Now, a little bit of history on this. This is a 2-owner coach, right? And where do they stay most of its life?
It has mostly been at a motor coach resort in North Carolina. So this coach has been garage kept by its first and second owner. My parents actually went to go pick this coach up. You could tell, I think, looking at it, it's got, like, right here is probably one of the most major
That's
little
a simple
scratches.
touch-up. That's nothing. But it's a 2015. It's a 10-year-old motorhome, and it looks really nice. Like it was really well taken care of.
Totally agree. Yeah, this is cream of the crop used 2015.
So continuing down on the driver's side, you do have dual slides. If you want to stand under that, Mayan, because you know one of the problems with some slides, I know on ours, is like your head's always bumping the slides. Certainly not here. It's plenty of room on here. There is your def on the correct side. On the correct side. So you should always look for it to be on the driver's side. This does have 10,000 pounds of towing, which is a nice thing. It's similar to ours. And what are some other features on here?
Well, you've got a pretty straightforward wet bay here. I always like how Winnebago labels their wet bays over the years, just straightforward. You've got an outside security light up there. And I'd like to note how straight the wall is, and all the walls are on this coach. There's no DLAM or anything like that going on. And this is the other side of our full pass-through storage compartment, which has that double door opening, really letting you get in there. I mean, shoot, you could get easily some golf clubs just straight
Well,
inside.
there's a tremendous amount of space in here.
Or your resident RV tech, you just keep them down here.
And they also give you utilize, the bottom, whatever space you have here, they kind of shelf it and give you some more space, which is nice. Before we go inside, this does have a Onan 8000 quiet diesel generator, 732 hours on it. So again, this is really babied and just a lot of hours left on it. So let me flip it onto Mayan as we take it inside.
Let's go. This thing has a nice double step here with the extra little grippies on the step. It's got this gorgeous porcelain tile floor right out of a Newmar, it looks like. It's like a Dutch Star tile.
It looks very similar to our floor. What I did notice on here is the condition of the seats. Often when you see these seats, they'll be peeling and torn up. These seats are in really good condition.
True.
And I think it's just kind of a testimonial to, they say sometimes the older ones are a little bit better. Even the woodwork on here, when you walk around and demonstrate, everything looks really good. This looks like it's the original furniture. Kind of looks like from that day with the finishes on it.
Yeah.
And it's in excellent condition.
Yeah, it is incredible to see some of the craftsmanship change. Yeah, I love all the touches with the furniture as well. Like the little kickouts that they've got.
It's like a recliner without being a recliner.
Yeah, little hybrid thing, and then you can turn it into a bed too if you'd like. They've had that design for years too. And then over here on the countertop, you've got another nifty feature. This lets you eat as much pizza as you like.
Yeah.
You can move that thing
That's
back
a Thanksgiving dinner one. You keep expanding with the courses.
And walking into the galley space, there's a nice backsplash there. A little bit of tile work and a bunch of outlets. You've also got, it's funny, they have an option in the King Airs where they add like a bunch of outlets, and this one's got like 6 built in here. You've also got a microwave convection oven. You've got a 3-burner gas stove top.
Which a lot of people prefer. They want a flame. Cooks especially. If you're a big cook, you want a flame.
Hey, Kaya's gonna not like me for this one, but I'm a big cook, and I agree. That's very sarcastic. I do no cooking, but I still love the gas flame too. Dual stainless sink. Oh, the fireplace over here is super cool. So the entertainment center has a built-in fireplace with this beautiful tile work. We've got a LG TV with a sound bar and some very proud mirrors built into the woodwork. And the household fridge.
Large refrigerator for 37 feet. There's a lot of space there.
This is true. You get a little lock right there. The freezer down below. Right across is our main control center, which has the controls for our roof airs. You've got your energy management system display. You've got an AGS system and your inverter control right through here. So the inverter is going to let you run your refrigerator just using the batteries going down the road.
And now something like this, you're like, oh, well, does it have a washer dryer? It has a washer dryer.
Boom. Ask and your questions will be answered.
It has everything you would want in a luxury motorhome. This has it.
Totally agree. And it's all, packed in this coach. You still have the hallway so you can use the bathroom, not affect anybody else in the coach. There's a porcelain toilet here set at an angle. Right here, a rectangle shower, skylight.
Now, some people don't like that yellow tinted lighting. That's something you guys can take care of here, right?
It
Put some
is.
brighter lighting out.
Absolutely. That's, LEDs. Those things are taking up like all of Chicago's power right now, I'm sure. Now, this is a cool pocket door you don't see often. There's like 2 little locks and they slide.
I feel like nobody does this stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's
like no companies do any of this stuff.
Extra details. Yeah, that's well hidden. Don't need the pocket door. Yeah, it's like less and less time is used to make coaches. Now, this is something Izzy was pointing out as a rare feature today, and it is.
Especially with like 2 slides. You usually don't see this.
True. Yeah, you got a lot of space to get around this thing. This slide is interesting too. It's pretty much just the closet that goes out. You still have a wall here that doesn't move. And you have a lot of space with the north-south bed, and you're not going to roll off when the driver nails the brakes. Now, over here on the other side of the bed, we've got a huge window that doubles as an emergency exit window.
That's what you want. I hate to say, but A lot of RVers are older. Sometimes they're a little larger. And some of these exits that they give on the motorhomes are, I don't know who's fitting through it.
That's a good point.
Somebody's gonna fit through that. You gotta be pretty big not to fit through that.
That's a good point.
That's a good amount of space.
Yeah. Shoot, I was thinking you almost could get the fridge through this.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say that. That's another thing. Like if that fridge goes bad, you can probably get a new fridge through there, which is nice.
And then this is like a little secret hidey hole behind the fireplace. I like how I'm noting the secret hidey hole and not a very nice fireplace that I'm sure will be in use if you're camping wintertime in this coach. Yeah, nice looking little bedroom here. Love it.
Yeah, and it has the color of the wood that's kind of timeless. Like it's just your classic wood color, and it's not anything fancy.
Yeah,
and it'll just hold the test of time, really. So if somebody wants more information on this, it's listed at $119,995. I know your dad wants to move this, right? So we'll give you the call, see what kind of business you can do. And then you have other types of motorhomes here if you want to talk about some of the other stuff you have.
Yes, we do. We like to specialize in these Class A diesels. We don't get coaches from any like repo auctions. And this particular coach, you can give us a call. I'd love to talk to you about it. My number is 864-376-5600. And my dad, his number is 864-404-0054. Definitely call me, I get the commissions.
In the comments below, let us know, do you own it in Itasca? What do you think about this? Because I think for $119,950 or $995, wherever you have it at, I mean, you can't even get into a low-end gas motorhome. And this is a really nice motorhome. Like for somebody that's looking for just to get into one, this is nice.
This is nice.
Yeah, you're not breaking the bank on it. Also, if you're not familiar with the area, we're about 40 minutes from the Freightliner in Gaffney, South Carolina, which is kind of like the mothership. So when you're down here, like you take it right up there and have just everything looked at and serviced and whatever, it'd be perfect because we're right here. So put in the comments below, what do you think about this? If you like tours like this, right over here, we're gonna put some videos on tours, and we'll thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the road.